Okay, happening tomorrow, the U.S. Supreme Court set to take up the legal fight over President Biden's student loan forgiveness program, which could offer billions in dollars of relief for millions of Americans. CBS 4's Nicole Lauren, she joins us live from West Miami-Dade right now. Nicole, this impacts, not even potentially, it impacts a lot of people.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Keith. You know, they're going to hear two separate challenges to President Biden's student loan forgiveness plan impacting about 40 million Americans. So let's talk about exactly how this is impacting Floridians. And let's take a look at these numbers here. I can tell you there's about 2.6 million borrowers in the state of Florida. A little over $100 billion in student loan debt belongs to Floridians alone. About 48% of those borrowers are under the age of 35, and about 20% owe between $20,000 and $40,000. So now let's talk about the two lawsuits the Supreme Court is going to be hearing. One of those lawsuits, filed by 6 Republican-led states, argue the president's plan oversteps his authority by canceling hundreds of billions of dollars in consumer debt without authorization from Congress. They argue that this does not fall under the HEROES Act, which is a federal law that grants the Education Secretary the authority to waive student loan balances in connection to a national emergency, which at the time was COVID-19. The other lawsuit, though, claims the White House didn't allow the public to formally weigh in on the student loan forgiveness plan before it was even rolled out. So in total, about 6 lawsuits have already been filed against President Biden's plan. Keith, Maribel?
Nicole, there is a ton of interest, obviously, on both sides of the argument. So what are the possible outcomes here?
I mean, there's, of course, a ton of possible outcomes that we could see over the course of the next few months. But the two most obvious ones are the Supreme Court could simply rule this to be unconstitutional, striking down the plan entirely, or they could issue a more narrow ruling that would allow this relief to proceed. We are expecting a full decision by the Supreme Court by this summer. We're live in Southwest Miami-Dade. Nicole Lauren, CBS 4 This Morning.